BB Perfecting Mist Foundation. So it's a system that consists of 3 products. We have the primer, we have the foundation, and then we have a bronzer. Now, I've been using this product for about 2 weeks on and off. What I like about it most is it gives you an incredibly thin and very sheer finish. So it looks very natural. And to me, makeup should always look very natural, like you're not wearing makeup, but you're hiding the perfections. So we start off with a primer. The primer's function is to moisturize the skin, also to fill any fine lines that you might have, scars, any imperfections. The primer is going to help you hide that. Are you ready, Marietta? You really need such a thin layer of the product. What I found, if you have a bit of facial hair, it does go and sit on the hair, but it's very easy just to take your finger and smooth that out. Now I'm going to do the BB cream, the BB Perfecting Mist Foundation. So used to saying BB cream. My suggestion would be to always check if you have under your eyes, if you have any dark circles, just look up for me, Marietta. Again, my model is very close to perfect this morning. So I'm going to show you, because this is important. If you want to come in these little tiny areas here, doing it with this bottle is going to be a little bit challenging. Because as you saw with the primer, as I spray it, it's a mist that goes and sits, and obviously on the highest points of the face first. So what do you do with the lower points, like around the eye, around the nose? You're going to have to come in with a brush. And I would say do that first. So just put a little bit of the product into your palm of your hand, and then with your brush, look up, you can just apply a little bit underneath. Now, as you can see, I'm working with incredibly thin layer of product, and yet I have immediate coverage, which is, for me, definitely an advantage. Oil and powder does not mix. And this will help you to ensure that your product is going to last the whole day. All right, so now I'm going to spray Marietta's face. Are you ready? Be sure to hold the can about, I would say this is about 20 centimeter. Yeah, arm's length from your face. I've got a little bit more on this side, and then I don't have enough there. But what I do on my own skin, I take my brush and I just move the product onto the areas that didn't get any foundation. And now again, I want to just remark how very, very thin and even the coverage is with the help of my brush. You're not going to waste a lot of product. You can see my brushes, there's hardly any on it. It's really just a case of spreading the product evenly onto the skin. Now I also have to mention that this product is sulfate free, paraben free, it doesn't have any talc in it. It has aloe vera, which is smoothing. It's a water base, so it hydrates the skin. And if you think about it, you're wearing foundation every day of your life. So when your foundation is also a treatment, it's double win for you. If you need additional cover, you can just go in with the second layer. Let me show you what that looks like. Just turn your face for Maria. So you can see it's just going all over. And again, it's a very, very thin layer. So what you're achieving here is just additional cover, but I find that it's still so thin that it still looks natural, and I like that. There we go. Also, this color is a perfect match for her. So let me explain to you how the color system works. It's quite simple. As you can see, there's 9 colors, light, medium, and dark. And then they're divided into warm and cool colors. So if you have a light skin and you turn immediately brown, then you have a warm undertone. If you go red, you have a cool undertone. So that's always a very easy way of just to determining whether you're warm or cool. You can also check if your veins are more of a blue tint, then it's a cool skin, or a green tint, then you're warm. Now, they're very clever because you can go onto the website and you can just put the name of your foundation that you're currently using. You can put it into the system and they'll match you with the correct color. So now I'm on to the last step, which is the bronzer. You'll see some of the videos online, they actually take the bronzer and they put it into the center of the skin. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that, because for me, I'm using the bronzer just to give shape to the face. So I'm going to put it onto her cheek, as I would with a blusher. Oh, and you can see it's a very natural and sheer finish again, but I would like to come in with my brush. I'm just going to let it settle a little bit because you can see it's wet. You can also use your fingers. I want to add that because most women, you don't need to be a professional artist. You just use your finger and let it settle into the skin. Now, the other thing that differentiates this product to all the other ones out there is they have stem cell technology. So the product has growth factors in it, and the growth factors helps your skin to produce collagen, elastin, all of those things that we lose as we age. So I want to reiterate, this is not just a foundation, it's actually a treatment that you are using on your skin every single day, and it helps you to I always, your skin is the biggest organ and it really is a muscle. So if you can understand the different workings of the skin dermis, you can do your own research on it. Everything is available on the website. So for me, the advantage is that it's not just a foundation, it actually just helps your skin to remain as young as you can. The product has been on her face now for as long as we've been shooting, maybe 5 minutes. It does settle into the lines, so my suggestion would be to just take a clean brush with no product on it, look up for me, and then just go over the line. I always say, like, in an anti-clockwise movement, just remove that little bit of excess before you're going to set your foundation. Alright, I want to show you also on my hand. You can see this is where my cat scratches me. I have a few wrinkles. I have spots. I have freckles. So just a very thin layer again, and then spreading it evenly out. This is so thin, and you can see that the freckles, the cat scratch, and the wrinkles are just being smoothed out, and I'm really impressed with this coverage. This is our final look. Very soft, natural, but there's enough definition for me on the skin. Her green eyes are definitely popping, and I love that. Marietta, do you want to tell us how the product feels on your skin?
Yes, it feels amazing actually. There's no funny burning sensation. I have a very sensitive skin, so sometimes products tend to, you know, itch or burn. But with this one, it feels lovely. It actually feels as if I'm not wearing anything on my skin.
Good. Thank you.